What's up everyone, it's Giorgio, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and I'm back with some awesome Soul Calibur 6 beta gameplay. And also, in this video, I'm going to be talking about what I think will make Soul Calibur 6 a huge success this console generation. I really love the gameplay. Let's just talk about that. This is probably the most fun I've had in a fighting game in a good while. I really enjoy playing my Street Fighter and everything. I get great joy from it, especially Mortal Kombat. But Soul Calibur 6 is in a level of its own, because I like how smooth it is. And if someone who's never played Soul Calibur before, I think it won't take much for them to get into this one. There's 2 attack buttons, but there's so many ways that you can utilize them. And I love Grow. Like, he's one of my favorite new characters in this game. As you can see right here, I've had a little practice with him in the beta. I think it was Saturday. And look at this. Wow. Dang. Man, I'm telling y'all, this character is that cool. And whenever I buy a new fighting game, one of the first things I do is I go and try out all the new characters just to see, what they can do. And I love that they added Talum back in here. It was just really cool to see her back in the game, and she's really fun. I like Talum. Like, whenever I get this game, she's gonna be one of the first characters that I'm gonna use, especially if I go online, which I'm a guy that's all about offline content. And I think if I had this much fun in the ranked battle mode, I know I'm gonna have fun in those other modes. And the gameplay, it just keeps you wanting to play it. And recently I got Spider-Man PS4, whatever, and it basically has fighting game mechanics in it, and I had just as much fun in this Soul Calibur playing the actual fighting mechanics just like I did in Spider-Man. And to me, that really sold me on the game itself. I like Ivy. I like what they did with Ivy. She feels different. She takes a little bit to learn in this game, but I think she's really worth it. And obviously, we're not going to be pulling off super crazy moves, but I think for us not having an actual move list and we're just playing the game like it is, I enjoyed it. I think it was, I really love what they did with Ivy. She definitely is going to take a little bit learning to do, but I think if you play the old Soul Calibur games, even Soul Calibur 5, I don't think that you'll have that much trouble getting used to this one. One thing I will say is that the reversal edge, I really love that. As you guys just saw, that reversal edge is so neat because it could be a big game changer for you, especially like in the second round or so, or even the first round. There's so many things that you can do with that. You can use it to guard. And as you can see, look at this guy right here. I'm gonna show you something. This dude, he basically let me beat up on him, and as you can see, he had 1 critical edge. So you guys, if you play this game, you gotta watch out for players like this, because they'll let you beat them up in order to gain a critical edge, and they'll have 2, because each time you start a new round, you'll have you'll gain a critical edge if you already had one. Especially if the person that you were fighting against, they did a lot of damage to you, they'll basically allow you when you start a new round to get that new critical edge. Now he has 2 and he's gonna spam it on me. Now that one, it didn't work, I guess because I was too far away, but this one is gonna help him. Watch. So now, really, all he has to do is just play smart, and he'll be able to beat me. But I don't know if I'm gonna allow him to win, Cause I recorded this Saturday, so I don't even know what happened with this. I don't know if I won this fight. Oh, I did. I got it with a little slick load that Ivy has. Now, Ivy's a really good character to use against people who like to rely on that critical edge to win. So, if you guys ever get stuck in a predicament like that, just watch out because people can abuse that critical edge. And Okabu, if you somehow see this or someone else tells you, I do think that there should be a little bit more balancing with the critical edge because I don't want people abusing that online, and I think that'll, I think that'll just make it a little bit less fun. There is ways around it, as I had just shown. Like if you're a really skilled player, you shouldn't have no problems stopping people that abuse the critical edge. But that's just one of my small little gripes. I hope that the online mode will have tournament mode because that would be really cool. I haven't seen any of the supposedly other information that's already out there right now. They got a lot of videos out on this game, but I've been wanting to just wait to the final game. And Nightmare, while we're watching Nightmare, he is OP as hell in this game. Like it took a guy like Yoshimitsu, who is super fun to play as in this game. Look at this. This is one of the coolest things about this game, is that reversal edge. I could literally watch that often, as many times as possible. It's so fun. But I feel like Yoshimitsu, he has a lot of options to stop a Nightmare. But I would say these two characters right here in this game, they're gonna be a big problem in a good way. It's a good challenge, And I do think that there is a learning curve to this game. I do think a lot more people have a little bit easier time learning this compared to Tekken, because I feel like with Tekken, there's a lot of mechanics that you have to learn, a lot of basic mechanics that you have to remember on top of your moves. And look at that. That's so cool how his critical edge, he has a very unique critical edge because he can jump in the air and catch his opponent off guard. Like, Yoshimitsu can stun his opponent and then go in the air and do the critical edge. So, will Nightmare use both his critical edges to take me out? Dang, and I broke this armor. Ooh. Oh my god. Wow, no, that was so crazy. So basically, as you can see, that looks like Siegfried or a demon version of Siegfried. I don't know, but this is just beyond fun. That's all I have to say. I think everybody should give Soul Calibur 6 a chance for the gameplay alone. I don't think you'll be losing any money by trying that. And I feel like the battle mode will be fun. They have the mission mode where you can create your character, and it's basically with RPG elements. I really think that that's going to add a lot of replay value to the game. And I will also tell people to take your time playing this game. Do not rush it, because I feel like this might be one of the best Soul Caliburs of all time. I know Soul Calibur 3 was really great. I still enjoy Soul Calibur 2, but this game right here, I feel like is definitely going to take the franchise in a great direction. If it is the last Soul Calibur, I think Okabu and the Soul Calibur team has done an amazing job of what I've played from this. And I got more gameplay footage of this, and I know obviously I didn't touch on a lot of other things, but I just want to share my overall experience with the beta. The wait times definitely need to be fixed, the lagginess and all of that, but other than that, the gameplay is perfect, or at least as good as it's gonna be for me, and I know it's gonna only get better. So let me know what you think of this in the comment section below.